Hey there, I hope you all have had a good week and are preparing for a fun and relaxing weekend. Not a whole lot to discuss this week. I think things are pretty straightforward. You do have the Android Prophecy to watch over the next 2 weeks, and you do not have to watch the whole thing. I'd say probably about at least half of it is a good amount. You'll find that the film is a bit dated, and several of the films they reference have been recently remade, Blade Runner, for example. But the film looks at how artificial intelligence has been represented in popular culture and what those representations say about our attitudes toward technology or what's going on in the world at the time. And that is essentially what I'm asking you to do with the robot essay. I want you to choose a character from popular culture that is a robot or artificial intelligence, and I give you some pretty broad leeway with that. If you have a question about whether the character you have chosen is appropriate, certainly check with me. The answer is probably yes. Most of the time it is. And what I want you to do is analyze that character. You know, what about that character is interesting, what stands out, and what is sort of the focus with that character, and what does that say about the time period that this piece of popular culture was created, and what does it say about the times when it has been popular? You know, there are some science fiction films and series that have come in and out of popularity. I can think of Battlestar Galactica as an example, Star Trek. So depending on what character you choose, you may have some very different things to talk about. So, if you have questions about it, certainly talk to me. I'm glad to email with you, set up an online conference, or see you in my office if you're able to come to campus. We do not have a discussion this week. Just work on your essay, take a quiz, do your checkpoint, start watching Android Prophecy. And that's really about it for this week. Next week, the essay will be due in week 6, and then we will start looking forward to our midterm assignment. I don't understand how we're that far along in the course already, but it really is flying by. So I hope you all have a great weekend and a good start to the week. If you have questions, as always, please get in touch.